So what we're gonna be using the cone for, you guys, if we're doing a left foot split drop, okay, that means my left foot would go forward and I'm dribbling with my left hand. Make sense? So I dribble, split drop, and as I do that, I drop the cone down. Why would we do this? Get low. And it's low fast, right? I'm going super tall to super low. After we do this, you're taking one dribble explosion and then reset. But really focus on your footwork and how tall to small you can get. So I'm going here.
Today, we got one of my favorite drills to exaggerate your tall to small to blow by defenders. That's the key, you guys, to getting by anyone in front of you. Exaggerating how tall we can get to how small we can get in the quickest transition possible. By getting taller, this actually slows us down, and then by getting smaller, this actually speeds us up. The quicker the light switch is, meaning the transition from on and off to start and stop, the better basketball player that we are going to be. If you can go super tall to super small in a light switch speed, you are going to be practically unguardable. You're going to be blowing by your defender every single time. Again, we use a cone in this drill to exaggerate how low we can get. A cone in this situation is a skill builder. A skill builder is something we don't use in a game, but it enhances our skill quicker than if it was just one ball that you'd use in a game. If you've ever done two-ball dribbling before, that's a skill builder. You don't have two balls in a game. I'm a firm believer that certain skill builders can get you better, faster, and that's what my goal is as a trainer. If you haven't checked out our free video on the secret to transforming from an average to elite basketball player, go click the link in the description. That's what made me so much better at basketball, and that's what I'm using with all of my students when I train. I also strongly encourage you to check the link out in the description below for our CTG Shooting Academy. If you're trying to transform your shot, transform your game, and transform your person, this is going to be the perfect shooting program for you. It's the perfect blend of the knowledge, the drills, and the mindset necessary to become an elite shooter. That program is everything I could have ever wanted when I was striving to become an elite shooter 5 years ago. Lastly, I strongly encourage you guys to go check out our social media pages at CTG Hoops from Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and Twitter. I also would truly appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button, gave us a thumbs up so we can impact and influence more lives. Just trying to get out our free, valuable content to as many people as possible. I also strongly encourage you to go check out our Close the Gate Hoops podcast, Off the Court. If you're trying to become the best version of yourself, the best you need to be listening to that podcast. That podcast isn't just for athletes. It could apply to anyone looking for motivation and finding ways to become their best self. If you end up listening and liking that podcast, please give us reviews. This will help us show up on more pages so we can impact and influence more lives. Thank you. I'm Coach Jack. Let's dive right into it.
So dribble, yes, it's dribble then split. Sound good? And do you guys remember what it's called when we come here and bring the ball to our side? Pocket. That's in our ball manipulation series, right? Why do we have to pocket it?
It's like a defender's hand, right?
Defender, right? You can't keep it out here. And make sure it's on the side of the ball, not under, because that's a carry. Sound good? Let's go left first. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Set it down, don't drop it. Set it down, don't drop it. Get low. Right away. So right after you dribble, Joe, set it down. Joe, that's really good. You got to get more diagonal feet. Nice, Connor. Freeze. Really good job, you guys. Now you're doing the exact same thing, but a partial step. Okay? So it's the same thing we've been working on. And what's a partial step for? Why can't I just go east-west with my between? Controlling your space, correct? We're going to get more into it today, but I'm going to put a plyo box in front of the mats. So you have to control your space like it's a defender. So if I'm doing a right split drop partial step, I dribble, split, set down, partial step, go. Makes sense? So full speed, this is what it's gonna look like. So it's the exact same thing you just did. And then you do a partial step. Yes, yeah, don't overcomp, it's literally what you just did.
Right first?
You right first, yes. So you're going, so freeze, if it's a right hand dribble, if it's a right foot. Yes. Set it down, don't drop it. Yes. So that's it, Joe. The problem is you're delaying your drop, meaning you're dribbling, splitting, and then dropping. The split and drops at the same time. Make sense? Yes, that was it. Yeah, you just gotta put it down. That was it though. Yeah, Connor, that's really good. That's it, Joe. That's it. That's really good. Couple more. Yes, Joe, that's pretty good. Freeze. What cells moves?
Head.
Yes, definitely your head, okay? But creating the same footwork you just did on your last move. Make sense? Even if it's a little different, your defender unconsciously will catch on to it. But if it's the exact same thing you just did, and then you counter, or do you think you'll get them every time? You'll get them every time. Make sense? So always try and do repeatable footwork with counters. Now you're going the other way. So now it's a left split drop, dribble, boom, partial step, go. Yes! Nice. Really good. Really good. Joe, really good. So freeze. Is this pretty hard? Yeah, but I'm telling you, you got to do drills where you can literally barely do it, and that's what you're doing. You have to do what you can't do. Make sense? We're gonna do one more thing, just get our reset drops figured out, which you're already really good at. That's what you do on the partial step. And then we'll get into finishing. Sound good? So you don't need the cones for this. All you're gonna do, Connor did this the other day. Reset drop means what, Joe? Yeah, so it's just a drop to a drop. So if I'm dragging here, reset drop into shooting feet. We're not gonna shoot it obviously, so you're going here as quick as you can. Sound good? One dribble and that's perfect. So Connor, you did this yesterday, right?
You started?
Yep. So go from split, yes. So drag, split, yes. Nice. Quick. Nice. Really good. Sell it. Nice.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, click that free video in the description for transforming into an elite basketball player. Check out our CTG Shooting Academy. Follow all our social media pages, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Subscribe, hit that like button. Subscribe to our podcast. Leave reviews, please. Thank you guys so much. We got big things coming for Close the Gate. Stay tuned. I'm Coach Jack. We out, baby. Peace.